Hi, my name is Kayla. Today I'm going to show you how to evaluate your pasture to help improve not only the health of the pasture, but the health of your horses. I am standing in one field now, and over here is another field. The first evaluation we are going to do is sward height measuring. I have already created a chart for 25 samples where I will measure the height in inches and find an average. For this part, you're going to need a ruler, something to write with, and a piece of paper. Here we'll take our first sample. This piece of grass measures well above 12 inches, most likely 14 inches. I'm now going to walk in a zigzag motion across most of the field in order to obtain a variety of samples. When the grasses reach an average of 6 to 8 inches, the field is ready for horses to graze on. Horses should graze in 15-minute increments and increase every day until they have reached 5 hours. For example, the first day should be 15 minutes, the second day should be 30 minutes, and so on. Once the grasses reach around 3 to 4 inches, horses should be rotated onto a new pasture. After finding the heights of 25 samples of grass, I calculated the average height to be 12.96 inches. This pasture is at a great height for horses to graze on. The grasses are tall, green, and mature. This allows for a high fiber content. The next evaluation we are going to do is using step point. I have already created a chart with 4 categories: grass, weed, bare, and other. We are going to need a pin, a pen, and paper. It's important to angle the pin towards the ground at the same angle every time, for example, 45 degrees. We are going to make a zigzag motion around the field and identify what the pin hits first. We are going to collect around 25 samples. This type of grass has a bluish tint. It has a flat stem and V-shaped rubbery leaves. This grass feels very soft. As you can see, there are some brown spots towards the bottom. This type of grass has long, flat leaves. The stem is very round, and the leaves are very coarse. This type of weed was found near a post. It has many small leaves and thorns on the stems and branches. There are also buds or berries towards the bottom. If this weed is nightshade, it is highly toxic to horses. This weed has a long stem. There are leaves and flowers on the top end. The top end is also a purple bluish color. This is an example of what other could be. Here we have a dead leaf. After collecting all the samples throughout the field, the percentages were determined. Grass was about 72%, weed was 12%, bare ground was 4%, and other was 8%. The percentage of grass is above 70%. As a result, this pasture is good for horses to graze on. Overall, based on the 2 evaluations completed, this pasture is great for horses to graze on. The only renovation needed may be to remove the nightshade.